So I get home and I see that we've traded a first for Amari Cooper. My initial response, it was like just no emotion. I was like, we really traded for him, and then I found out that we traded a first round pick, and I don't feel good. It doesn't. I don't have that excited feeling like, yeah, we got a receiver now that we can do it. And you know, there's some upside to this. You know what I'm saying? If it works out, having Gallup and Amari Cooper with Cole Beasley, it really could boost our wide receiver core. Really could. So there's that. But then there's the back of it saying that this is the team that we're going to get. You know what I'm saying? There's not going to. When you trade that first round pick, you've sold into what's going on right now. That's what I'm thinking initially. I'm thinking that, you know, Dak Prescott, I wasn't ready to give him a contract yet, but it looks like he's going to get that contract. The Warrior he did yesterday, all that being said, I still wasn't ready because I didn't trust the whole entire top level of what's going on enough to move forward with everybody. But this looks like Garrett's not going anywhere. Dak isn't going anywhere. They sold into what they were doing. They're going to try to do everything they can to make this team better. And it really looks desperate. And I thought about it, and I read it on the ESPN article. It reeks of the Roy Williams trade. Some of you guys don't remember that, but that was one of the trades that sent us in a downward tailspin because we picked a receiver that didn't really fit what we're doing. Because in my mind, I know the mark. I don't see anything special. I know he does everything good, but I don't think he take the top off, or he's a catch and run monster, or anything with some special skills. He's a receiver that we have to get the ball to. We have to scheme for him, and when that happens, you know, he should be open. He should catch the ball. Things that receivers with elite skills can do. But we're expecting him to save our franchise, to save our offense, and a wide receiver is the last level of something that can help our offense. You got to have great blocking. Then you got to have a quarterback making right reads and accurate pass. And then after that, you have the receiver making the good route and then catching the football. But those other two, we've been struggling with. To be quite honest, we've been struggling with that line. We've been struggling with Dak Prescott with reads and inaccuracy. So how much, in my mind, this is what I'm thinking, how much can this one guy save us? If his production is directly connected to the success of the offensive line and Dak Prescott. And then we gave away the first for him. Which, I mean, we already have 4 losses. Making the playoffs is a stretch at this point. We've got to go on one serious roll to make the playoffs, because it's going to be the NFC East. It's not going to be any wild card for us, believe me. So the pick is going to be decent. So we gave up a decent pick for a receiver that was a first round pick, but has some disappointing articles been written about him in Oakland this year. So hey, hoping for the best, but my initial thoughts, it just reeked of Roy Williams, and that I'm sorry if you don't. I'm not sorry if you do remember that time period. I'm sorry. All right, holla.